You know what? Okay, let me start recording. All right. So, fucking hell, man. Good evening and good morning, guys. As the comment suggested, we got a guest here. We got Chobi.
Hey. What's up?
Yeah. You know what? Let's get straight into it. You know, just enough of the fucking talk. Okay. Oh shit. But if I curse, like, do I get like not demonetized, but like
No, you're getting
it won't show on
demonetized.
YouTube anymore? I'm not monetizing this shit at all, so.
I'm just saying, like, in the event you wanted
All
to.
right. So, for this episode, Shobi, I don't know what you wanted to discuss about, but I was thinking about like maybe talking about the good old days in 2021 when we were organizing
Oh man,
World
the
Tournament.
good old days.
Yeah, the good old
The
days,
good
man.
old days.
Yeah. Do you see this?
I mean, that wasn't.
2021, the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't that long ago. Well, back in the good old days, I guess like I was the main organizer of B-side actually, and I actually fumbled that super hard because I totally forgot to upload the results and everything. So as you can see there, it's it ends in round 4 lineup. But we judged that everything results were out, so that should have been all good. I just totally forgot to give that to the owner of the website, who shall not be named.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Yeah.
whether he wants to be named or not, but we're not disclosing the name just in case.
Yeah.
So interestingly, like right after I did my first episode, there was a lot of comments, more than I expected, and
That's
a lot of old names actually. Yeah, and then I see here, let me join episode 2. It's like, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, mind me.
Actually,
Very slow internet, but yeah, okay, yeah, go on.
like for a few years now, I think the hobby in general has needed something like this. I remember back in 2020, World Cup 2020, me and Sound like wanted to start a like podcast as the weeks went on during that competition.
Right.
But we just got busy with both filming and adulting that we were just like, okay, now we can't do this. We did one.
Right.
We did one episode, and then that's it. Yeah,
Right.
and I remember it got pretty good reception. It's just it was never followed up on.
Yeah, like
So
I feel like you know, there isn't as much like not face to face, but like conversations. Just like
yeah, for sure.
general sports, right? You go to like a sports bar, you talk about yo, this team beat that and all that. There's never that sort of like place of like conversation for pen spinning because
Yeah.
know everyone's online and all that. So I think this could be a good opportunity for that. So for this small talks,
And
like yeah, go on please.
as much as we use X, formerly known as Twitter, it's not it's not a particularly good discussion site, at least for me, because it kind of just devolves into either arguments or nothing comes of it. Like it's a great site to just like for like media stuff and
Yeah.
posting combos and whatever, but in terms of discussion, yeah, it's a bit difficult. So I like what you did yesterday, and as you saw, it garnered pretty good reception. So hopefully you can continue more of this.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know. Actually, let me try to search that account right now. PS, wait, pen spinning. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit.
There we go.
Oh. Sorry, I'm eating watermelon right now. It's really hot here in Japan. I'm pretty sure
You know,
it's
could
the
have done.
same. Oh yeah.
We could have done this like after you were done eating.
Is it really that distracting? I'll stop.
No, it's just like I thought you were like done with everything, but okay, I guess not.
I was like, I thought I could like eat this like as we're like talking, you know, really like that's the sort of level of discussion I was expecting. So
That's fair.
yeah, so Penn Spinning World Tournament 2025. The logo looks marvelish. It looks like the
Oh
Iron
yeah,
Man
yeah.
thing. I think. I wonder who designed it. Is that
I
also
like I
not
like it.
disclosable? Oh yeah, go on.
I am not sure. I like it because also wait. Actually, I just noticed why have the colors of World pen spinning events been blue? The last few events. Spinfest is blue. This is blue. I remember 21 was
Was it blue?
white with blue.
Really?
Yeah. I remember like there was the big logo with a shield.
Oh no, that's
Damn, am I?
that's Penn Spinning Olympics, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So we
wait,
skipped
wait.
over 21.
Yeah, so
But
no,
yeah, it's been blue.
if you open this, it's like this, right? Is this what you're thinking about?
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm blind.
Yeah, it's not blue though. It's like I don't know what this color is on. So it's like between purple and blue, I guess.
Okay, we're going hella off tangent here.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
No.
I
Let's
just,
let's
I
let's
just uploaded it just as it is, you know.
let's try to stick to it. So I remember you wanted to talk about like possible rule book and stuff. Yeah,
I
since we
mean,
have no idea what the rule book's gonna be.
yeah, we don't. I mean, when I was making the rule book with the team, and at the time, RPD, I think partially Isaac was there. You were also involved. Coffee was also involved. Like, in the end, like, there was a lot of focus on, I feel like, the criteria, which is important, of course, but also,
Mhm.
like, the organization standpoint. There was and even still now, there's a lot of room for improvement, I feel like.
Mhm.
So, like,
For sure.
let me see. Uh, Shit, I don't know where my thing went. Where did that go? Pen spinning tips. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll open my rule book if I still view the official World Tournament 21 rule book. Sorry, the file you have requested does not exist. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
So
It's gone.
no. Yeah. So I have it. I have it. It's just that.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I just
I
can't.
remember I had a few gripes with the rule book. I forgot what exactly they were.
Yes. I mean, we can talk about that, but we can also talk about other things
Yeah.
as well. Like, I mean, how I know you said you fumbled on the finals results for the
Oh hell
B
yeah.
side. I mean, what happened there? You just simply forgot about it.
I honestly just totally forgot. Like
Ah, okay.
after we announced the results and everything happened, I was like, I kind of just washed my hands and was like, all right, good job everyone. That was it.
Dude, that's base.
Until
That's base, man.
until I until I watched your video yesterday and then you opened B side and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I was like, oh, okay.
Whoops. My bad, guys.
I mean, do you think you wanna do? Do you think there should be a side, B side for 2025 as well,
I
or?
think I think there should, but there's always the hard part, which is like who who belongs in B side or A side, because you could argue that like maybe a quarter of the B side participants should have probably been in A side or something like that. It's always a difficult discussion to have because you can have spinners that are like just like a year in, but there are a lot of us that progress at different rates. I mean, you could look at Feltu From, who a year in was already like a god.
Right.
So it's difficult. So I'd say yes, it would be good, but it's just hard to implement in general.
I guess it's kind of sort of hard to like standardize like what sort of conditions you need to set in order for like to choose like whether you're deemed as a side A spinner or side B spinner. I mean, for those participants who have joined previously, like they're automatically side A personally, so like that's easy.
Yeah, yeah.
But like for the new spinners, like I think last year, I forgot the dude's name, but like he was like definitely qualified as an A spinner, but like he just dominated B spinner, just for the sake.
Yeah.
of it. And I was like, oh, that doesn't really sound that
Maybe.
exciting.
Well, I mean, that might have been Barney because he did win B side, but then again,
Right.
we let him in because like he was like a year and a half in the pen spinning, so I was like, okay, sure. I just didn't think he would be that good going into the tournament, but I mean, credit to him.
I mean, he was really like improving like at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think,
Yeah, like super kudos to him. He just did really well
yeah.
that time.
Okay, so I opened up the rule book. I mean, we don't need to go through like the really nitty gritty part of it.
Yeah, of course.
But
I mean, criteria is probably like the main one.
yeah. So I mean, criteria. I think this is probably going to be the biggest like discussion.
Criteria
point.
and structure also, because one problem we've always had was a lot of people would complain about the whole tournament itself being really long.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 rounds is a lot. Like, and 6 rounds with like I think it's like a 3-week gap in between rounds is quite long.
Right.
So, and not everyone can or knows how to pre-film. Like, and yeah, it's a gripe I've had because I personally know people that have improved as the tournament goes. Like, so let's say you do pre-film, but then you're like, oh damn, I don't think this is gonna work. Then they're gonna have to do something in the middle of the tournament, which I guess it works out also as like a plan B kind of thing, but it just makes it more difficult in general for the for most participants.
Yeah, it's interesting because like in JB tournaments, you tend to see like these Japan Cups. They end like in 2 rounds usually. Like the first stage is like you can pre-film it. You can even submit videos that's already publicized, and then the judges sort of judge like the top 8. They pick the top 8, and then that's going to be the final match, and that's when you actually need to film for that particular tournament. Like,
yeah,
I think that's like a lot more laxed, but at the same time, I do see opinions saying like, well, that sort of loses the prestige of the world tournament itself. So like, it's a difficult point, I think.
Yeah.
So whether which one should be better, but yeah, looking forward to how 2025 is going to look like on that regard as well.
The Japan Cup structure, though, we kind of already have that with PSO, so I think we have like that part covered, like a more casual kind of setting. Because PSO basically does the same thing, from what I remember. Like it's 1 round of just like knocking people out, and then straight to finals where it's like the top 8 or something like that. So we have that covered. Right. But with the world tournament itself being 6 rounds, I still think it's a bit too much. But maybe we could maybe they could somehow lessen it to 5, because 2 is definitely not enough.
It depends on how many spinners would join, right? And like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even said here, I mean, I think one improvement for 2021 was it mentions about pre-filming and like the stance of like the 2021 committee towards pre-filming. Like I think in previous tournaments, like it was never addressed in like a documented format. So there has always been like those sort of hard arguments around it. So I mean, for this tournament, maybe it might change. We don't know, but it'll be interesting to see that.
I'm personally okay with pre-filming. Like, there's no problem. It's just like I don't want to have to feel like I don't want to feel like I have to pre-film, you know.
Mm.
And with 6 rounds, I'd say it leans more towards you gotta pre-film somewhere in there.
Right. I mean, dude, adulting. It's
Yeah,
it sucks,
yeah,
man.
for sure. Like maybe back when I was in like maybe back when I was like I don't know 19 or something. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't mind, but nowadays it's like it's a bit difficult.
dude. All we can do is just film these random podcasts and just upload all of
Oh.
it just to the YouTube.
Hey,
Just straight off.
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
All right, judging.
You know, I feel like judging it's such a black box because there's two ways you can select the judges, right? One is you actually take a procedure and you select like appropriate judges who is likely to just not fuck up at all, and then like it gets to the results where it emits results that people are gonna be like, you know what, that's understandable. And then there's the other one where you purposely like select like these random judges who are not qualified and cause a lot of like commotion because those results are just wacky as hell, and that causes a lot more drama, and obviously everyone loves drama. So I mean, I took the route. I took the first route because I didn't want any drama. But like maybe for these days, we would like a bit of spice into those selections. So judges is also another interesting point to see for this tournament, or even maybe there's just like not enough judges, so we're just resort to public opinion or something like that. Which
Like
is,
a voting world
yeah,
tournament voting.
yeah, like a voting committee or something, electoral votes.
Well, actually, um, at least like for the history of World Tournament, there's always been like one singular judge that causes drama, but everyone else is okay. I'm not gonna name names, but like we've been in this hobby long enough to know to know who is who,
Yeah,
and it's always fun. But the only thing we can really do to counteract that is to just have more judges in general in the panel. So if there's one odd one, they'll just get like balanced out by the rest.
I mean, I wanted to talk about this, not for this video, but I have always wanted like a third party committee to like sort of judge judges, like past judges, like based on their like performance levels and all that. And it's very simple. Whether the judge actually drawn the accurate conclusion of the battle itself, and you put that as a points, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, and that way you can sort of see like in terms of ranking, like who has the most accurate judging of all time and all that.
That's actually I say that's pretty doable because in my profession, like I work in coffee, right? And I actually compete in coffee nationally. So what happens is there are 3 judges, and they judge whatever you do, and then there's one head judge who goes like, so if there's one judge that has very far off scoring, the head judge is gonna step in and go like, wait, why are your scores weird? Let's check this out.
They take that
Yeah,
into
so
account about the spot. That's interesting.
yeah, so it gives this thing where that judge can just go like, oh, because this, and then like they reason it out, and if it checks out, then it's okay. But if there's some discrepancy, then it's gonna get seen, and it'll go like, okay, wait, I think you need to redo this, and yeah.
Right. I mean, it'd be nice if we have that for World Tournament judges, honestly.
Oh, for sure. But then it's also going to be this thing where like we have to find the singular person who's trusted above everyone else,
Yeah. I mean,
which is always hard.
I think for pen spinning at least, if we're able to compile all the results based on like each judges, like And it's going to be a bit tedious as well because you have to like look at okay, how accurate they were, based on like the results of the past world tournaments and all that, and you have to like create a whole scoring criteria of its own. But I think it's doable, honestly.
In terms of accuracy, what do you mean? More of like how close their scores were to the median or something?
Not to the median, but to the actual results of the tournament. So, like for example,
Okay.
like there are five judges judging this round, right? Between 1v1, like spinner A and spinner B, and three judges vote for A, and two judges vote for B, and A wins. So that win counts as 1 point to the judges who scored spinner A
Okay.
as the right spinner. And that sort of accumulates for every battle that happens, and whoever has the most points,
Okay,
will
I
be
get it.
judged as like the highest sort of accuracy. But obviously, that I just thought of that in my head, but soon enough, I already realized the shortcoming of that is that
Is the
it's still subjective, and it depends on
Yeah,
the structure
and
of the judges at the time. So.
and naturally the judges who have judged more tournaments would be favored more, like
Yeah,
regardless
yeah,
if their judging is not good. It's just by volume they will get more points.
well, I mean, maybe in that case, it could just be like a percentage, right? Like amount of battles judged over how many accurate results they emitted. So,
Oh
like,
yeah,
out of
yeah,
four battles he
that
judged,
makes sense.
three of them he got accurate. So that's like a 75% accurate, and that's like its
Yeah.
judge score. But, like,
So we're talking about Judge ELO.
yeah.
Oh man, let's go.
I mean, it'll be interesting if we could with
It is
AI
an
and all
interesting
that.
idea, though. It
It's
is an
probably
interesting
possible.
idea, though. Like
Yeah,
I'm not against it.
but yeah, those are judges. But hey, it's already past 20 minutes, so that's quick, man.
Damn, that was quick, and we barely got to talk about things in general.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of casual talk that I wanted to do. Obviously, if we want to discuss more, we can do that in a different episode. We could just do that
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
record as well. So yeah, Shelby, do you have any comments towards?
Um. Well, my main comment is, I guess, like, why don't you just put this into an actual like stream podcast, and then just like get the VOD and then upload it later on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an editor, so I don't want to do that.
Dude, you don't need an editor for that.
What do you mean? Oh, like,
Like, let's say for example, like stream it on Twitch, and then there's
uh-huh.
gonna be a VOD after, and then just
Upload
download
that.
that. And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make a. You know what? I was considering to make like a stream account. I mean, it doesn't have to be YouTube stream. Like probably Twitch is
yeah,
better in terms of setup. So, but yeah, well, for now, I think this format is comfortable for me so
yeah,
far.
for sure,
So
for sure.
yeah. Okay. You want to come episode 3 to continue our
Uh,
conversation then?
you know what? Yeah, sure. And if you wanna invite anyone else, just do it. More people, more fun.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Okay.
All right.
Well, then that's enough. That's already long enough
Yeah,
content, I think, for people's attention span. So, yeah. See you later.
yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
See ya.